Good morning, friends. Today we will begin lesson 24 on money. If you did not watch the link before this, please stop this and go back and watch that link. It will give you a good introduction into money and into counting money, which is what we will be doing in this lesson. So it would be great for you to watch that so you have a better idea on how money looks and understanding the coins and skip counting. So as you can see, we have a quarter is 25 cents. A dime is 10 cents, a nickel is 5 cents, and a penny is 1 cent. You will be learning how to skip count, which means that you might start with 2 dimes, 10, 20, and then having to go to counting by ones, like 21, 22, 23. On the back is an activity you can do to help you better understand the coins and recognize the coins. It might also help if you don't have coins at home to do this lesson to maybe cut these coins out so that you can use them on the following pages to help you count the coins. Okay, so you can rip that letter out. That's for you to read through and do the activity. We are going to begin with lesson 1, exploring money. Pretend you buy something at the store. How much does your item cost? Just like when you go to the store, all the things have different price tags on it, and you need to make sure that you have enough money to buy your item. So here we get to pretend that we're going to the store. This is the money that we have, and here is the price of how much it costs. No, it's not free. We have to come up with our own price. So we're going to pretend that we're going to the store. We're going to buy a piece of gum, just one piece, and our one piece of gum is going to cost us 8 cents. So on this price tag right here, you're going to write the number 8. Then you're going to draw the letter C and put a line through the middle. That is the symbol for cents. Now we need to color the coins we need to buy this. So pretend you have all these coins in your pocket. You're not going to give all this money to the person at the store because it might not cost all of these coins. So you want to make sure you count out the correct amount of money so that you don't give away more than you need. So all we need is 8 cents. And as you can see, these are pennies. They have 1 cent written on them. So if our item is 8 cents and each of these are 1, how many of these coins are we going to need? I hope you said 8. If you said 8, you are correct. So we're going to color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The coins that are not colored in will still be in your pocket. You do not need to give those to the person. So you will give them 8 cents and you will still have these coins left. So when you are counting pennies, you are counting by ones just as we did. Down here, it says blank pennies. How many pennies did we give the person at the store? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pennies. So on the line, you're going to write 8. And if we give them 8 pennies, that means that my item costs, we look at the price tag, or we know 8 pennies is the same as 8 cents. Moving to the back side. It says use a drawing and numbers to show 15 cents in 2 different ways. So pretend that you have 15 cents in your pocket and your friend has 15 cents in their pocket. You might have different coins in your pocket even though you have the same amount of money. So that's what we need to do here. We need to show 2 different ways to make 15 cents. If you have some coins in front of you, that would be great. If you do not, just follow along as I'm doing this, but it might be a good idea to either make some money for you to use or to use the money on the other page cut out. So I'm going to write 15 cents over here. and I'm going to write 15 cents over here because I have to show two different ways to get to 15 cents. On my other paper, I needed to get to 8 cents. And what coin did I use to get to 8 cents? I used pennies. I used 8 pennies to get to 8 cents. So what do you think you could use to get to 15 cents on this page? Pennies. And how many pennies would you need to get to 15 cents? 15. If you said 15 pennies, you are correct. So what you're going to do is draw 15 circles. Make them big enough, please, so that you have a 1 and then the cent sign in there also. So you're going to need 15 of those to show 15 pennies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then I'm going to go back and put my ones. And then I will go back and put my cent symbol. It is very important to make sure that you put how much the coin is worth and the cent symbol. So I know that each of these is worth 1 cent. So now this side shows 15 cents using pennies. But your friend over here, they also have 15 cents in their pocket. They don't have 15 pennies though. What could they have in their pocket to come up with 15 cents? Why don't you pause this, move around some of your coins to see if you can figure out another way to make 15 cents. There are different ways that you could do this. I'm going to show you the different ways and you can see if you had one of those ways. I'm not going to show all the ways because there is quite a few. Another way that you could have done this is you could have had a dime. A dime is 10 cents. But is that enough for 15? No, I would need 5 more. So then I would also have a nickel. And a nickel is 5 cents. So if you were to count this, you would say 10, 15, and that would be 15 cents. Another way, you don't need to draw all of these ways. You only need one other way on this side. I'm just going to show you a few more so that you can see what I'm talking about. Another way to do this is you could have 3 nickels because a nickel is 5 cents. So that would be 5, 5, and 5 is 10. And if I have 3 nickels, I have 15 because if I count by 5s, 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to show you one other way that you could do this. There are other ways though. You could have a dime, 10 cents, just like up here. Instead of using a nickel, you could use 5 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those would all be 1 cent. I know that it's hard to see my writing on here. Those would each be 1 cent. And then if you go back and count this, you would have 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. So that showed a few different ways that you could make 15 cents. All right, now going over to the green page. This is to help you prepare for counting money to understand what the word value means. Think about what you know about the value of coins. Fill in each box. Use words, numbers, and pictures. Show as many ideas as you can. So when I hear the word value, value to me in words means how much something is or sometimes people say how much something is worth. Very similar things. So in words, inside our first example box, we're going to write how much something costs. That's the value, how much something costs. Now an example is similar to what we just did on the other pages. The value you might see on using, for the next thing we're going to do is numbers. So one way is showing how much something costs is by cents. So you might say that something costs 25 cents. Now using a picture is similar to the first page we did when something had a price tag on it. So inside my box here, I'm going to draw a price tag, just like they had, and I'm going to write how much something costs on there. Let's pretend that you are buying another piece of gum, but this time your gum is 13 cents. And then another way to do value using a different kind of a picture is when you see something written like 23 cents. The picture we're going to do here is showing the coins that you can use to get out 23 cents. So if the value of something is 23 cents, I'm going to draw the picture of the coins I would need to get to 23 cents. So I would need one dime, that's 10. Then I would need another dime because 2 dimes is 20 cents. 10, 20. And then I'm going to need 3 pennies because I'm at 20. So that would be 21, 22, 23. So that's a different way to show value. Number 2. Berto buys a pencil that costs 13 cents. Color the coins he uses. 13 cents. When I look here, I see 3 dimes because a dime is 10 cents. It says something costs 13 cents. How many coins do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, but I only have 8 coins. Does that mean that I don't have 13 cents? Nope. Be careful because this coin is worth, the value is 10 cents. So when you're counting these coins, you would be counting by tens. So here you have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Am I going to color in all of these coins? Nope. I only need 13 cents. I definitely know that I'm going to need a 10. So I'm going to color in one of my dimes, 10. Now if I color in another dime, I'm going to be at 20 cents. 20 cents is too much. Don't color in 2 dimes. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cents. 1 dime and 3 pennies will give you 13 cents. All right, here it says solve the problem. Use a drawing and numbers to show 13 cents in 2 different ways. Well, we just did one way right here. We did 1 dime and 3 pennies. So they want us to use a drawing and numbers to show it 2 different ways. So you can't use that way. So I'm going to get you started, but I'm going to have you finish this on your own. So you're going to have 13 cents here, then draw your line, and have 13 cents here.